Hi, I'm Catty Big, and I'd like to introduce the beta version of my new role-playing game, SkipJack. In SkipJack, players build a character, known as the protagonist in the game, from a set of random objects. The central conceit is that the players are walking along an ordinary suburban terrace street, and outside a house they espy a builder's yellow skip with a bunch of random objects in it. And they begin to speculate about what kind of person might have lived in that house. In the first part of the game, going around the table, one by one, each player chooses an object and assigns a valence to it, whether positive, negative, or positive/negative. In the second part of the game, again, going around the table, one by one, each player takes on the role of the protagonist, selects an object, and imagines a scene where the object might fit. The player group then chooses some NPCs, assigns the roles, and acts out the scene, after which they note down what they've learnt about the protagonist during that scene. Play continues for a few more scenes, and then there's something called the interval, where the players step out of game and discuss the protagonist and what they've learnt about him or her. After that, the game may conclude, or the players may continue to the next part, where they can revisit some of the objects they earlier used and assign different valences to them and jump about in time. Following that, there's a scene called Closure, where they imagine how and under what circumstances the protagonist left the house, got married, went to prison, got a new job, moved away, and so on. If time allows, after that, there can be an epilogue where the players decide upon a scene that might represent the protagonist, say, 2 or 3 years on. And there you have it. So it would appeal to the sort of people who like player-generated content and quite open-ended types of games. Now, it's the beta version, as I say, so we're trying to basically have the rules clarified. The rules are set now, but we'd like to make sure they're clear. Also, there's a section in the book where players are invited to submit an object that is important in their lives and a few lines to describe it. SkipJack, the beta version, is now up on Drive-Thru RPG, price £3 for the hard copy and PDF free. There you go. Go and buy and enjoy.